Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Don't lose sleep if a particular woman doesn't want you. And I do mean particular woman. Look, one of the things I'm finding with a lot of guys, because a particular woman wants them, usually a beautiful woman, but you know what? Could be a woman with those big breasted sissies or big old butt dump, whatever you like. It's still a particular woman. You can't lose sleep if she don't want you. She's actually doing you a favor if she rejects you. Because I want y'all to look at it one simple way. If she don't want you, what good is she going to be to you? Seriously, look at it. You got to look at it that way. I'm going to get more into that cooperation thing in the next episode. Well, next couch episode. But look, let me tell you something now. When you going alone, living your life, first of all, you need to be on your mission. First of all, you need to have a great relationship with yourself. If a particular woman don't want you, she's saying right from the get-go that she ain't down for whatever you doing, you know? And yeah, women make plenty of mistakes. They do it all the time. They second guess themselves. That's cool, but you don't have time to go for it. Because the main thing you need to be doing as a man, you need to be on your purpose, your mission. You need to have a relationship with yourself. You don't have time to play. See, what happens is with a lot of guys is that particular woman don't want them, so they losing their fucking minds. They going crazy. They like, oh, no, she didn't want me and everything. Okay, next. Wish her a happy day. Like if she say, like say you approach her, right? Say you approach her and she say, nah, she ain't interested. Nah, she got boyfriend, husband, whatever. She ain't interested. You wish her a happy day. Like I remember one time I saw this woman around, back in the day, right? And so I approached her. I said, hey, I see you around. Well, I don't see you. I was like, okay, you have a good day. Because that woman wouldn't have been any good for me. She wouldn't have done anything for me. Only deal with the women who are in cooperation to your operation. But if she's rejecting you from the get-go, obviously she ain't in cooperation. Obviously she ain't gonna help you out. She don't find you attractive. And I'm gonna tell you something about when a woman rejects you. You can't lose sleep. You don't know about that woman. She might actually have a man she's being loyal to. She might actually have a woman she's being loyal to. Oh yeah, let's just be real. We got a lot of lesbians out here. She might not, she just might, you know what, she might find you too short, too tall, too big, whatever. In fact, you could be like that super handsome man and she still don't want you. Guys gotta understand that. A woman gonna reject you. If a woman don't want you, she just don't want you. I don't care what you look like, whatever. I don't care how much you get in the body game, how much you let the Bible bless you. There's some woman that ain't gonna want you. Now, do you lose sleep over that particular woman, or you just keep going because your main relationship is with yourself anyway, doing what you're supposed to do, and then she come up, you come across several women who do want you. And I've been saying that's pimp game. That's real player game right there. Don't lose sleep over the women who don't want you. You want to focus on the women who do want you. You know, laugh about it. I look at some rejections. I can't think of one woman who I lost sleep over because she rejected me. If she didn't want you, she didn't want you. You know? If she didn't want you, she just did not want you. There's not, like I said, there could be 1,000 reasons why she rejected you. You know? Hell, like I said, she could find you she could just look at you and say you're very handsome and all of that, and still got a man or still got a woman. Some of these women might have both, you know? Or she might think you look too good, like I said earlier, and I did a video on that. She might think you look too good. She might be insecure. She might be everything. And see, one of the problems is you get too many men who worry about them. You know, even when I say this, I guarantee there'll be somebody in the comments talking about, well, you ain't need her anyway. Or she insecure. You trying to break the woman down. I noticed that. If a woman rejects a lot of men, they try to break the woman saying there's a problem with her. No, there's only one issue. She didn't want you. Keep going. First of all, why are you putting her on a pedestal? Because that's what you're doing if you're trying to figure her out. You know, it ain't just that one woman. You got 4 billion women in the world. Focus on the ones who showing some cooperation to your operation. Focus on the ones who find you attractive. Focus on the ones who might not have somebody else. And if you feel like, well, because, you know, whenever I talk about this, plenty of men will always say something like, well, these women don't want me out here, or they just ugly or something. That's when you fix yourself up. If you're attracting ugly women or unattractive women, jacked up women, that says something about you. So your main relationship is with yourself. If you get 20 unattractive women that reject you, the only thing they had in common was you. So you know what you do at that point? You fix yourself up. You let the barber bless you. You start dressing better. You start hitting the gym. You start working on your general attitude towards women. And trust me, I've seen this happen. I've experienced this. The women will get better. Because the women, if you, and this ain't some hocus pocus or anything. This ain't some hocus pocus. The women you attract are always going to be a reflection of you. So if you change yourself, you change the type of women attracted to you. And I'm going to tell you what, with women, when women reject you, shoot, that's actually the best thing. They'll tell you right away where you are in your improvement. Now, say it is a very beautiful woman that rejects you. She's just letting you know, okay, that particular beautiful woman don't want you. That's it. But then you look back at the rejection and say, well, hold up. What was I dressed like? What did I have on at the time? What was I doing? Like, I know, like, and that's a lesson I learned. A lesson I learned. You know, I noticed, like, if I looked a certain way, women would reject me. But then if I looked another way, the other women would be like, yeah, daddy. Hey, and that's how you have to be. See, you got 100% control over yourself. The women, they're just a reflection at most. So if you are getting rejected by a particular woman or somebody that you want, you can't force her to want you. You can't force her to want you. All you can do is say, okay, and keep moving. Because then the woman right next to her might have been interested. Then that's how you have to think. Who is interested in you? Who wants you, all right? So you got to think that way. That's how you have to be, you know? You can't lose sleep. Smile. Because I'm going to tell you something now. When I've been rejected, I just smile. I was like, oh, well, keep going. And then it'll be, and there's been a couple of occasions. One would reject me, but then the one next to her might be come across the room. I was at a party one time, and a woman, you know, was like, yeah, you know, you want this? No. This other woman say, damn, that's messed up. How you doing? She came over to me. And that's how you have to be, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for today. Well, for right now, y'all know how I do. Anyway, I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.